that loaded. In Syria, he's searching to find the source. Using an army of fanatics at his disposal, and they're far ahead of me. Once I find the lost city Port Trinity, I'll have to sneak into the old gulag. It's my only lead now. Oh yay, Russian prisons. No one likes the gulags.
Constantine is here. The man who tried to kill me in Syria. He's violent, dangerous, but worse, he appears entirely devoted to his misguided beliefs. I seem to have a habit of running afoul of religious zealots. I suppose it all goes with the territory. His men on the radio mention a prisoner with information. Could it be one of the natives I've encountered? And if so, what does he know? Trinity will not be kind in their methods. Perhaps I can find him. Find out what he knows. Earning the trust of the locals might prove useful.
Let's get thick skins. Like flood. Oh, I have multiple guns I can equip. Okay. Just optimize loadout. Muzzle brake. Just pretty good. Upstream seem the best. Okay. Okay. Oh. Did not know this was here.
Someone's rosary. These beads have been worn away, almost to nothing.
Oh god. That's a little sad. Okay, me through. Look, red berries.
Not getting in that way without being seen.
Oh yeah,
Must be
definitely
another
not.
way.
Don't shoot. I'm not your enemy.
Okay. Can't need lockpicks.
Who are you people?
All that can come later. If you want answers, listen close. We've managed to destroy the old radio tower, but there are repeaters that keep them connected. We need to shut them down. Help me, and I'll let the others know they can trust you. We need all the allies we can get.
Yeah, give me a lockpick.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Good. We don't have much time.
I've infiltrated the ranks of the enemy and learned that they come seeking the rich resources of the mountain. They appear to know nothing of the secret we protect. Those who build the Iron Road are themselves prisoners, slaves of the Red Army. Massive machines now use the Iron Road, bringing more slaves, food, and raw materials for construction of a small city. It is time for me to return to my people so we might plan our attack. If we can inflict heavy losses upon them before they reach the mountain, they may give up and turn back.
Seems like these guys took on the Red Army.
No way to pull that down yet.
Okay. Let's get more gear. Okay. Give me a lockpick for everything here. So I'm doing that challenge.
Communication repeaters. Trinity must have installed these.
Destroy the repeaters. Doesn't look anything down. £1 bow part.
These markings. They're not Russian. Warning, maybe?
Well, that woke up everyone. Destroy this repeater. Open. Oh, and don't worry about the gun. I had one from the... Just found a better one.
A small, intricate clockwork toy, made of bits of scrap metal and other detritus, all from the gulag. Must have taken a long time to gather the parts.
Aw. That's a little sad. Let's go into the tomb. Ow.
Need to get more information out of the prisoner. If Constantine has to do it himself, he's not going to be happy.
We'll step up the pressure, but he's clearly had some experience with interrogation techniques before.
I think he's the leader of the Remnant. He has to know about the divine source. Find his weakness. Get creative.
This prisoner. Maybe I can find him. The Prophet was persecuted, and so were his followers.
My Greek got better.
Looks like this was abandoned in a hurry. Did the Soviets find something down there?
And when you're in a labor camp, what do you think happens?
There's water down below. Sounds like a great volume.
This.
A coin with an image of a city stamped in gold. And there's the Prophet. This was likely an official coin of Katesh.
Officially, there weren't children in labor camps. Keep in mind, Stalin probably killed Lenin.
That's got to be part of the works. Here we go.
Oh.
The water's eroding everything. At this rate, there won't be much left in a few decades. It's a cistern.
Never understood what a cistern is. And that breaks. Because once again, Lara Croft is somehow related to Nathan Drake. I don't think anybody really knows what the definition is. Okay, let's just fill it with more with water. Which is pretty much ice cold.
Water markings on the wall. The levels change.
Okay. And I fell off. Here.
Okay, should be able to swing through now.
Okay. I don't know how ancient oil explodes. That doesn't make much sense, but I'm not going to argue with the game mechanic. Okay. Two more skulls.
This should be more than enough oil to light the passages below. But be careful transporting it. We have not perfected the refining process, and it is still volatile. You will know the man who supervises the construction. We all do. Without his knowledge of the Earth, none of us would have survived along the difficult journey. Do not linger. And if he asks for word of his wife and child, feign ignorance. He cannot accept that they perished during our exodus, and expects them to arrive any day. We need his genius, and I fear if he saw the truth, we might lose him entirely.
That's a tough situation. I think I know what I have to do.
My love, this letter is long overdue, but I have been hard at work. When you arrive, there will be a home for you here with all the comforts we have left behind.
Oh.
It is a huge task ahead of us, to design and supervise the construction necessary to provide fresh water to our people.
That's what
But all
Sister
my
does.
labor will be paid in full when I see you and our children's faces again. We will create a new world here, the equal of everything you left behind to follow me. It will not have been in vain, as long as you and I are together.
That's really sad. Of course it worked. It's simple science. Not even science, more like just simple... It's common sense, Laura. Okay. That's my fault there. Let's see what ancient knowledge we get now.
manuscript on the gifts of the earth.
Natural instincts. Okay, so that's gonna help me find resources more easily. See if there's a story of it here. Nope. Laura, why are you always tying up your hair before you go in the water? Shouldn't it already be tied up? Okay. Let's keep climbing. Did I come down this? Yep. I came down that. Ooh, secret.
The prophet's icon, cast in gold. The metal workers of the city started to develop their own style, but it's still similar to Byzantine craftwork.
That's kind of nice. That's kind of cool. At least she appreciates the craftsmanship. Climbing. Okay. Don't work like that. Hear wolves. Okay, she's officially Assassin's Creed this. Oh crap, I'm gonna die. Looked like I could jump it. Get the line. But no, I was wrong. Okay. Okay. Let's keep climbing. It's okay. Yeah, the YouTube app's been acting funny lately. Time to destroy these radio transmitters. Okay. Just checking what that is. Get later after I grab the I kill this tower. Important.
You've been the first to light a star of progress. Huh. And praise of cosmonauts.
Huh. Let's go back. This guy is gonna give me a set of lockpicks.
Have you done it?
The repeaters are offline. It's done.
So it is. We don't have much to spare. But if you're fighting with us, you can use this.
Roth is determined that I should learn how to shoot. However, he tried to teach me today. I was utterly hopeless. I've always said in the field you can't go wrong with a stout stick and good boots. I told him I was a man of words, not of weapons. He laughed and said that he hoped I could find the right words to slow down a charging bison. I told him that's what he was for. Bless him for trying, though. I don't think there'll be any more lessons, somehow.
Roth always said I must have gotten my sharp eyes and steady hands from Mum. That summer, he taught me to shoot instead. I took to it. Maybe too well.
Together. Immediately. Sorry about that, I had to deal with something. Okay, apparently I'm full on resources. Which is rare for once.
We were fools. Careless, arrogant fools. We thought we could stop them, but the Red Army outnumbers us. Their weapons are superior, and they just keep coming. Many of my people, including myself, have been captured, forced to work the mines of our own mountain. It's only a matter of time before they discover our secret. When this happens, we must be ready.
Okay. Apparently I gotta upgrade my gun so I can collect more resources. I'll do that when I'm at the top. Back at the... actually not the top, at our campsite. What? Are you kidding me? You saw that. The site was red. Okay, what's in here? Okay, nothing. Yeah, I have the entrance. I just don't have the resources to get through. Okay. climb in? And let's upgrade something.
I hope you received my last tape in good time. I am becoming increasingly fond of recording these messages to you. Anna says that I need time away from my books and papers every so often, if only to remember why I'm doing all this. I know you hate me going away, but it will be worth it one day. It will all be worth it. Sending my love to you. Work hard in school.
I know your work was important, but it didn't feel like it at the time. Still, it taught me independence, how to look after myself. Important lessons, as it turns out.
I'll have to hunt more animals. Resources, but not right now. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that on me. Agreed, the bow is becoming more iconic than the dual pistols. I think it's because you really can't hate a bow and arrow. You can hate the person holding the bow and arrow. Hanzo is a prime example of that.
You're new at Trinity, right?
First contract. Had a few mates who vouched for me.
Don't screw this up. Best
Okay.
pay you can find, but they will not tolerate mistakes. They get the radio tower repaired.
Not yet. I don't think any of the techs thought they'd be repairing a 50-year-old comm line.
Someone's here! There! Open up!
Wasn't that broke at that second? Yeah.
More Soviet propaganda.
I know I've level 2 Russian. Get me. Supply shack.
Look, I'm on your side here. I've been working as a maintenance tech for Trinity out here, but I've got to get out of here. These people are insane. I've been stockpiling gear. It's yours, if you can pay for it. They won't notice a few missing items, but if they catch wind, or if they see me with you, I'm a dead man. I'll need some untraceable currency in case things go south. Gold, preferably. You think we can make a deal?
I'll see what I can dig up.
Hang on. My cat's gonna end up destroying something in a second. I'm back. Cat needs some attention. They can leave me alone. I'm gonna wait before I buy anything here.
It's not nukes. Creepy-looking guy with a scarred face named Constantine gave us a big speech, talked about destiny and something called the Source. And frankly, I'm even more baffled. The other contractors seem to be just as antsy and nervous as I am. But the company men, the guys who've been with Trinity for a long time, they're drinking it up and asking for seconds. It's fucking Jonestown out here. We're preparing for an assault. Against who, you might ask? I mean, there's people here, like natives. Lost in time. We're talking furs, skins, and iron arrowheads. We're about to go meet them with attack choppers and 50 cal machine guns. I'm on the wrong goddamn side of history.
At least that guy noticed it. Here we go.
Your reports have ceased. Trinity's growing concerned.
We've had trouble with the natives. Our communications were offline, but everything is now under control.
If the situation becomes untenable, we will step in.
It won't. You sent me for a reason. I was chosen for this. I will succeed.
Oh, great. Fanatic.
Hey!
Ooh. Right to the face. That guy was wearing armor.
Are you okay?
Like ceramic armor.
Oh my God. Hannah. What are you doing here? I don't know. I can't remember. What's happening, Laura? I'm scared. I'm so sorry. I didn't think they'd come after you. This is all my fault.
Who? Who are they? What did they want?
Yeah.
The same thing my father was after.
Oh no, Laura. I told you not to do this. Whatever they want, just give it to them.
It's not that simple. Just hold on. I'll get us out of here. Somehow.
Okay. Not a garrote.
Don't touch her! Please. No.
Talk!
No! No, you bastard!
Where's the divine source?
Please! Just stop! I don't know where it is!
Okay.
That's enough. She doesn't know.
That bitch!
What? You... No. You're with them! I can't believe this. You...
Good, she was about to say the C word.
You couldn't let it go, could you? I knew you'd find your way to this place. What did you expect? It doesn't have to be this way. We seek the same thing. We could use someone like you. You want a purpose in your life. we can provide that.
You've got to be kidding. I've seen how Trinity operates.
Is that a no?
It's a no fucking way! Tell me, Anna, were you recruited by Trinity before or after you started screwing my father?
I loved Richard. But he was blinded by idealism, and it destroyed him. What would you do with the artifact? Show it to the world. Redeem your father's good name. You're still so naive. Just a frightened little girl trying to walk in her daddy's shoes.
Ooh. Stick to the face.
We're done here.
No. Not yet. You and I, we can still be on the same side of history. Think about it, Laura.
Wow. Yep. App crashed again.
This isn't over. Bastard!
Perhaps that's all he knows how to be.
I thought I was alone.
So did I, but here we are.
Yeah.
So what should I call my new acquaintance?
Nothing. I won't be staying.
Really, using primitive handcuffs?
Constantine has little patience.
Nor do I.
So I see. Nice trick. Can you get us out of here?
There's no us. I don't even know who you are or why you're here. Sorry. I'm not feeling particularly trusting right now.
You won't get far without me.
You don't know how far I've come.
Well, he clearly likes her.
What do you know about them?
A sect. Ancient and secretive. They believe themselves to be doing the work of God.
From what I've seen, they're pretty far from holy.
Yep. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Ooh.
And what do you plan to do with that?
I'll let you know when I think of it.
Smash. Smash the wall with a pipe.
Well, I've heard that.
All the more reason to get out of here.
Come on, squeeze through with your tiny body. Ooh, bow and arrow.
Is there a way out?
And rope.
No, but I found something that might be useful.
Got a recurve bow. Just let me make sure there's nothing in here.
Careful. We don't want to attract attention. It worked. Can you get out?
Well, I've heard this.
Wait. Let me out. I can help you.
I can't trust you.
We may not be enemies. I can see that. I suspect you do too.
I work better alone.
I know the layout. I know the land.
He does.
I'm a fast learner.
And doubt of that. Maybe I can offer you something more valuable.
Ooh.
I know what you're all after.
A radio?
Thank you. I'm Jacob.
Lara.
Hi, Jacob.
Take this. In case we get separated.
Is it me or does Jacob have a Jesus-y look?
The guards will be coming through on rounds any moment.
Do you know the way out?
Yes. I've had...
We began invasion of the valley not 24 hours ago. I expected resistance and have not been disappointed.
Okay.
The people of the valley think they defeat us. But the harder they fight, the stronger my resolve grows. If they weren't protecting something, they wouldn't martyr themselves so. They wouldn't endure tortures with such resolve. They are believers. I respect that. But they are on the wrong side of this battle. It will not be long now. A new, better world is at hand.
Time to study this
New
place.
World Order. Start with like 15 arrows. Supplies. Oh.
A silver cigarette case. Looks like it's been through a war, which is likely.
Need more secrets.
How long were you in that cell?
Long enough to learn that Constantine won't stop until he's found what he's looking for.
The divine source. Is it here?
Okay.
Trust must go both ways, Lara.
I'm checking for resources all the time.
What is this?
A history lesson. This place has its own scars.
I've finally laid my betrayals bare. Lara knows the truth. Now a strange series of emotions has gripped me.
I'm gonna find out more about
Remorse,
her.
certainly. Remorse for a piece of me that was left inside that torture cell. But something else, too. I know Constantine thinks that I've lost my edge, that my time with the Crofts has made me soft, but he's wrong. It isn't softness. It feels instead like a new kind of resolve. I knew Lord Croft to be an intelligent man. I know his daughter holds secrets in her head. As an ally, she'd be invaluable.
Well, Lana's clearly the brains.
She'll be a difficult problem. I must make sure that Constantine's arrogance doesn't get the better of him as we take her on.
It was a work camp. The Soviets sent prisoners here to work in the mines.
Even that wasn't enough. They captured, took children from their mothers to work as slaves.
Oh.
God.
That explains the toy from earlier.
Anyone who survived those days has stories to tell.
That doesn't look like mining. It looks like an excavation.
It's, possible. They dug anywhere they caught a hint of wealth.
Okay, at least capitalists didn't use slave labor.
Those are ancient. What did they find?
You'll have to ask them. We have to go. We aren't safe here.
Excuse me, another thing. Okay, blank. Okay, let's get out of here. Open. And I expect a hail of gunfire soon.
Our best chance of escape is to make our way to the old train line.
And what then?
My village is in the valley on the other side of the mountain. We'll be safe there.
Command Post 2, last chopper outbound. Roger. That'll be the last ship. Reports of trouble at the communications depot. More natives.
Negative. We caught an armed intruder from the outside. Some woman. She's...
Some expensive toys.
Stay here. I'll take care of this.
All right. Hold on. Almost got it. That's it. Good to go. Okay, let's move this thing out. John and he wants to team up at the copper mill before the storm sets in.
Take out the guys in the high ground.
There she is! Heads up! Incoming! Under fire! I'm gonna kill you! Someone kill her already! Let her out! Moving into cover! We're losing this!
Okay. Okay. That was easier than I thought. Let's grab some poison arrows. Ooh, more secrets.
Anna has let the mask fall. She and I are finally fully reunited. It has been difficult without her these past years. When I'm weak, it's always been her voice that gave me strength. When she loses hope, I ignite that hope for her. That being said, I must confess that I am worried about her. Her health falters, yes, but my concern is with her resolve. I fear that some piece of her was lost in her time with the Crofts. She must have faked her emotions for Lord Croft so powerfully they became real. And now I feel that fear has spilled over to Laura.
Okay. Press the button.
Jacob, I found a way to open the inner gate.
Head to the courtyard. I'm already inside.
He's a fast mover. Let's get berries. I don't need berries.
I have control to get into all the major dig sites. Here, here.
Jacob.
Okay.
What is he doing?
This is the place.
Shit. Be careful, Laura.
That could have.
I want to get into those ruins myself.
Croft.
What is Jacob doing? Eavesdropping?
I cannot wait to leave this frozen hell.
Then I have good news. Reconnaissance from the scouts. The natives have a settlement on the other side of the mountain.
Soon, you will have your day.
We both will. Just as long as you don't lose focus again.
What do you mean?
You're sentimental about her. A Croft girl, I can tell because she's still alive. We can't afford to dwell in the past.
You doubt me? You know what I've given to Trinity, what I've sacrificed, what I face.
Okay, someone's clearly sick.
I'm fine.
Life has not been kind to either of us, but I swore I'd always protect you.
Now who's being sentimental?
I promise you. All of this will be worth it in the end. With the divine source, you will live. But more importantly, you will live in a world cleansed of sin.
Oh God.
Send your men to this settlement.
Sin has always
Find
been
out what they know.
a little loose.
It's too dangerous. Let me have my pleasures.
Well, she's smoking and coughing, so I'm
None of
assuming
this will
lung
matter.
cancer.
The day our work is accomplished.
Constantine, you're needed in the holding cells.
We're in this together, sister. Remember.
Okay, brother and sister.
What are you doing?
Looking at information, obviously.
Mankind shall be judged, the non-believers turned to ash and swept away, and the pure of faith will be raised up and given life eternal.
Worse than comic book evil.
Get out! I'll find you!
Got to find them. Keep looking. They have to be here somewhere. Right, the door is clear. Eyes open.
All right. Got to find a way out of here.
Got to find them. Keep looking.
Lara, the train yard is on the north end of the gulag. I'll wait for you there.
On my way.
Strange being in the field again. I was undercover for so long. Locked.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that for now because...
Got to get out of here.
Where's my axe?
Tear this place apart.
Okay, wouldn't give me my axe for some reason.
A military patch for Trinity soldiers. Aside from the design, there's no identifying text. They keep themselves hidden, even from their own foot soldiers.
Okay. Okay.
There.
Out of here. We're open.
Come on.
You're gonna die!
as per usual, it's gonna give me the shot. You saw right before the shotgun. Okay. I've got a can, but... Hold R1 to craft explosive. I'm cautious about just grabbing everything I can. Grab everything we can.
As we push deeper into the valley, I find myself staring at the ruins and pondering my own mortality.
Okay.
These structures have been here for ages, waiting for this moment. I can feel their anticipation. The stone itself wants us to succeed. And what is there to stop us? Non-believers, the fearful, and the lost. Those that hid the source from Trinity for so long.
Okay.
We are the very people who would use what's hidden here as it was intended to be used. This world is too corrupt, too rotten, too sick to be saved by any means other than Trinity. We will have our army. A righteous man will lead it.
Oh, God.
Constantine will be that man.
Ooh. Yeah, I saw that. More stuff, please.
Jacob? Is that you, Jacob?
Lara, be careful. They're everywhere. You'll run into some trouble. There he is! Take him out! Damn it!
Shit!
Thing. Let's check.
For the first time in weeks, things are becoming clear. I know. There's something hidden here. The Soviets came looking for it too. And now Trinity and Anna. God.
So much more stuff I need.
All this time. Did she watch Dad as well?
Do not have a lot of resources.
Find Jacob and join his people. If I can prove myself to them, maybe he will tell me more about this place.
I I need to kill more animals. I agree, a shotgun would be most helpful. Like, you'd think they used more than the Soviet guns that were actually here.
Grenade out! Fire in the hole!
Get in here. Yeah, like a shotgun would be nice. This is uncomfortable weapon speed.
Hostile spotted. She's alone.
Oh god, that guy's armored. I need to use explosives.
Back me up! Focusing fire! Grenade out! He's gone!
Like, this gun I picked up from the campsite was just... I'm just gonna say OP AF. Like, that's all I'll say about it. These guys were clearly slaughtered.
As we push deeper into the valley, I feel reassured that this is the work I was chosen to perform. My stigmata itch with sensation. It is a constant reminder of my higher purpose, of my singular position in this higher purpose.
The handgun.
I was a child, innocent of the evils of the world. Then, one night, I woke in such pain, a scream on my lips. Blood dripped from my palms when I saw it. I was terrified. It marked me. It meant something. I cannot shirk this mission any more than I can shirk my own hands.
The handgun, I'll show you later.
Jacob, I think I'm close to the train yard. Are you there?
See what this is?
A badge of rank in a military order. Trinity.
I'd say Templars, because I see a Templar cross.
Another Soviet plaque. Enemies must answer for their crimes. Bit grim.
I heard someone die. Oh! Oh God.
What took you so long?
I thought I lost you back there.
Not a chance. Thanks for getting me out of that place.
Let's run.
Get up through there!
Don't stop running, don't stop running. Okay, like, that is just... We're jumping into the river. That is not smart. Into the frozen river. Oh God, losing air very quickly. Run. How did you see her from that distance? Said too late. God, these people are horrible.
Dad, is everything all right? Dad?
Oh God. Are you really burning sage to wake her up?
Take it easy. Drink this. It'll help.
You could have left me in that river.
Would you have left me?
I'd have thought about it.
I'd thought about it.
What makes you think I didn't? So what makes you risk so much to come here?
A divine source.
I know what you're looking for.
Not why.
But I want to know why.
When I was young, it was just my father and I. He was an archaeologist too. In his last years, he was obsessed with myths about immortality. Of course, no one believed him, including me. Our last conversation was a fight. He took his own life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but...
something else happened.
And I saw something that I thought was impossible. It changed everything. I realized my father was right. He died alone and broken. But he died for something.
So you believe the divine source is real?
I honestly don't know. But if there is any truth to it, I have to find out. It needs to be researched and studied. It could make a difference to the world. It's not something to be hidden away.
A difference is not always for the best.
Agreed.
Would you wish Trinity to have the secret to immortality?
Of course not.
Then I would ask you not to abandon your quest, but to alter its path. Join me and my people. Help us repel Constantine and Trinity.
And after that's done...
and you leave our valley untouched. But knowing that you've done the right thing.
No. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Can't. Or won't.
I'll fight Trinity with you, but my goal remains the same. If I give up now...
you'd feel like you'd be letting him down.
Not just him. I need answers, Jacob. I need to understand.
Well,
You're
she's
leaving.
more noble than he is. I mean, Constantine is.
Right now, my concern is for my village. It's over the mountain pass. A day's journey on foot. But there may be a faster way through the old copper mine. You rest. I'll be back soon.
Jacob!
Where's that new jacket?
Are you there? Damn it. Where is he?
Looking back the encampment.
Alone again. Jacob's gone ahead. There's something about him that I can't quite put my finger on. It's strange, but almost comforting. Like I could tell him anything, and it wouldn't faze him. I sense no judgment from him. Yet, at the same time, he's hard to read. My instincts tell me he's a good man. He saved my life. I think I can trust him. At least for now.
Okay.
But I can't shake a nagging feeling that he knows more than he's letting on.
Explosive arrow. Increase melee. Okay, so I'm gonna hunt for a bit. down here.
Don't shoot. I'm with Jacob. He told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Oh, God. Are you all right?
Okay.
I'll live. But I need a safe place to rest, in case the invaders return. There's a cave across the bridge over there. A wolf den. They won't look there, but I can't clear it out on my own. Not like this. If you could kill them, we'll have a safe place to regroup. I might even have something for that pistol of yours. Can you help us?
Yeah, I'll take the pistol sight.
Yes, of course. Stay out of sight. I'll be back.
Thank you. Jacob was right about you.
Do not let the target slip away. We need to know why they were following Bravo Team.
Got company! I see her! Take her down!
If there's someone in here, it's safe. You can come out now.
Okay,
I'll still be hiding.
So in time, but I'm gonna clear up that den.
Somewhere. Maybe there's a trail.
Just gonna keep collecting hide right now. Should've just done that from the beginning. What the? Okay, those are just markers for DLC, I think. Which I might do in the next stream.
Clear out the cave? Is it safe?
The cave is clear. If you head there now, you'll be safe.
Thank you. Here, take this. Jacob told us to protect you, but you weren't the one who needed it.
Okay. Alright. Oh God.
Soviet soldiers. Something awful happened here.
You think?
I think about Dad every day. For years, I was so angry with him. For losing himself in his work. For chasing what I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The divine source is here, and I'm going to find it. He knew that it could change the way we understand a human soul, that it could change the world. But he's gone now, and I'm the only one left who knows he was right.
Anything that gives me the ability to get more resources, I will take. I'm gonna keep the recur, still recur for now. Ability if I can, but Grow Shroud increases my reload speed somehow. Ouch.
This writing seems to be pointing to something nearby.
I'm gonna come back here anyway.
More propaganda. Work hard to fight cold and hunger.
Yeah, that's a joke. Working hard will only keep you warm for so long.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way. Another sculpture, but this one looks like a game. These pieces look familiar. I know I've seen something like this before.
Oh God. No. No, you didn't. That's a Tetris reference. Really? You're gonna reference Tetris in Russia? That's a little insulting. Although the only real contributions to our society the Russians have given are Tetris and vodka.
Comrades, this report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station.
Our deep mine crew has broken into a massive cavern filled with incredible ruins and artifacts, the likes of which have
1970.
never been found in the motherland. The workers that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery. They clearly know something about these ruins. We will begin working the prisoners around the clock, for I believe we are on the verge of an even more amazing discovery.
Discovery? Can we just agree that Russia's basically the Soviet Union with a different skin? They also sent a dog in space.
Cages. Like they were animals.
I don't think Anna shares our faith.
Okay.
Or she's in this for something else. She's conflicted. I get that. I used to be the same way, but we've all got a part to play in this. Took another patrol to see if I could get another kill. Sure enough, got a remnant at the perimeter. Took my time. Did it with my hands so I could see the light in her eyes go out.
Oh God.
Stayed with her until she went cold. Magic. Constantine tells us that with the Source we'll live forever. That we'll finally look upon the face
Yes,
of
the
God.
US got first man on the moon.
But I already have. This is where I'm supposed to be. Took me so long to find it, but this is it. I'm home.
That guy's clearly crazy.
Do we have a map of the facility?
Negative. Even if we did, there's a lot of structural damage from the report.
It would be dangerous getting up higher. Weather and elements have taken their toll. So this is also
Yeah. First contact was in one of the mine shafts. They shifted all operations to retrieval. But it looks like the revolt came within a week.
workers finally had enough.
You've seen this place, right? Seems like a safe bet.
Ooh. There's a tomb nearby, I'm gonna play that. Like, the tombs are, like, the best part of these games right now.
Light still works. Looks like pitch blende. Must have been a uranium mine.
Okay, so everything is radioactive.
My God, he's ancient. What did they find down here?
What about a minute ago? Something down here? Ah, yes. Here we go. What about 147.20? Ooh, shiny. Oh, you're lagging. Okay. Apparently got a lot of stuff. Oh god.
Hell of an entrance. More artifacts. They must have broken through into an old passage. Got to see it for myself.
Oh god. See what more Soviet crap.
This flask belonged to a soldier in the Red Army. I don't recognize the insignia. It's still half full. I may need this before I'm done here. There we are. Whatever they found, it's got to be in there. Someone was hiding mining tools and makeshift weapons.
Okay.
We can no longer wait for our brothers outside the mines to begin their resistance. The Soviets have found something they desire more than the poison ore. They've found our forefathers' history, have desecrated their tombs. This is the last injustice. We thought at first the old guardians would emerge and punish our tormentors. But now I see we will have to be the instrument of God's retribution. We gather our strength, store picks and axes in secret places. Very soon, those of us that are still well enough will rise up and bury our repressors here before they erase our past along with our present.
god. Water, that's fire.
A trigger mechanism for a bomb. It's the same handiwork. He must have been gathering the supplies for a long time.
Oof. Makeshift bomb. This can be deadly.
There it is. So close. Got to find a way inside.
I really hope it...
When the uranium ore was nearly gone, I feared our operation was at an end. But even as we moved to close the shaft, fate intervened. We found a chamber, half destroyed by a cave-in, but clearly made by the hands of man. The artifacts inside are ancient, nearly 1,000 years old, untouched since the tomb was sealed. We redouble our efforts. Instead of mining, the workers now search and retrieve the artifacts inside. The natives of the valley, their resistance once broken, now bristle at this new assignment, as if they do not wish the relics to be seen. We will need to make an example of a few young men before their dark looks lead to something more.
Literally. Here's...
Yes, that's it. The water's blocked.
Great.
Damn it. Got to find a way to block it for good. Must be a way to free another cart.
Okay.
Another mural.
Okay. More Russian. Okay. Like, what do you want me to do? Make one of these ahead of time. Okay. There was a reason to be up here.
That did it. Now for a little fire.
There we are.
Looks like they dragged it out of here.
Just go in here. Collect the stuff.
So much damage between the amateur excavation and the cave-in. But it must be connected to the Prophet.
See what skill we got.
It's an ancient codex. Philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
Gimme.
This shaft must have been where they first broke through. Should lead out as well.
Okay, why do that? Seems being very wonky right now. On this. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to stop the stream here for now. Do you want to pick up later tonight? Because I have to make myself something to eat for dinner, and it's going to take at least an hour. Yeah.
The Hero of the Soviet Union Medal. It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism. Perhaps one of the Gulag officers? Another Soviet plaque.
Okay. Fell all the way down here. Well, I was stupid, but let's get to a campsite. A lot of people were moved around. That's all I'll say. But like I said, I'm gonna end the stream here, get something, and then come back later. I'll put something on Twitter later, so see ya. Leave a like, and if you want to subscribe, I don't care.